If you ask me one thing I thought I would never see in my entire life, it would definitely be John Cena's ass. Trainwreck is directed by Judd Apatow, but it was written by Amy Schumer, and it also stars her and Bill Hader. This movie follows the exploits of Amy Schumer's character. She's basically a free spirit. She was raised by her dad to believe that true love doesn't really exist, so she's a bit promiscuous. This is a storyline that we've seen 1,000 times, but this kind of flips it on the upside because now it's from the perspective of a female. But the fact that you're seeing this from a female, I think, is a fresh take on the genre. And although throughout the movie there's a lot of raunchy humor and sexual innuendo, it does have heart behind this movie as well. And there's some dramatic scenes that Amy Schumer actually pulls off fairly well. And I was surprised to see that because I didn't know if she had the acting chops to do something like that, but she does. Undeniably though, for me, the star of this movie is Bill Hader. Even though it focuses on Amy Schumer, I thought Bill Hader really stole every scene he was in, and he was such a likable character and somebody you could really get behind, and that's what they were trying to show you in this movie. The chemistry that Bill Hader and Amy Schumer have is actually really fantastic, and you believe that these are two people that are going through all these different things together. And unlike some other movies where I didn't think the cameos worked well at all and downright destroyed a good part of the movie, I'm looking at you, Anchorman 2. I thought this worked pretty well here. LeBron James' character at first, it felt kind of weird, but as the movie went on, there were scenes that I really liked him in. Another character in this movie that I thought was fantastic, even though we don't get a ton of it, is John Cena and the character he plays in this movie. I thought a lot of the scenes he were in were top-notch. They were very, very funny, and I was a big fan of everything he was involved in this movie. But overall, this is a pretty damn good comedy. Throughout the middle of the film, it felt like the laughs kind of dropped off a little bit, and it did feel a bit long, a bit too long. I know Judd Apatow is known for making long movies, but overall, this is a very good comedy, one of the best I've seen all year, to be quite honest. The only other problem I have with this movie is I felt like the end of the movie was a bit too cliche rom-com. It reminded me exactly of that movie with Drew Barrymore and the movie Never Been Kissed. I mean, it just, that's exactly how it kind of felt to me. But there was even some humor in those parts, and it kind of made fun of it, which I enjoyed as well. So overall, I'm going to give the movie an 8 out of 10. I definitely recommend checking it out. I think it's a good date movie, as long as you're okay with this kind of humor. So what do you guys think about this movie? Please comment below. Please like the video, subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching.